Genshin Impact just dropped what seems like some of the most anticipated lore just casually on a Wednesday. All right, we're going to jump right into this. This is the Teyvat chapter interlude teaser, The God's Limits. This is a really cool art style.
Has always been so. Life abides no reason.
Okay, who's this?
Men are born by their own consent.
Like goddess of time?
No reason.
Goddess of death for
It
sure.
cannot be defied.
Ronova?
Even by those who see it coming. Time abides no reason. For it deprives us all.
Goddess of
equally.
time there. That's the
It
goddess of
takes not a
time.
second to be reclaimed. Space abides no reason.
Yo, the unknown god. Goddess of space?
The ruler of space stopped the golden-haired twin travelers and mercilessly tore them apart.
What? What the heck? Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Nabir, no. This looks more like Rhinedottir's doing.
Nabir.
Please
Nabir?
don't litter other people's spaces with your bizarre creations.
Rhinedottir. Is that Rhinedottir?
Unsurprisingly, all life here is
No, that's the goddess of time, right?
tainted by the ruler of space.
Ruler of space, I know
I have
God.
seen enough to know that repeating this experiment would be fruitless.
So it's the goddess of death and the goddess of time. So these are the shades.
You seem to wield my power as if it were nothing but a plaything for your amusement. Although merging with you has stripped me of agency, I shall still continue to voice my disapproval,
Who is this?
my dear Rhinedottir.
Oh,
You have my respect, Naberius.
Naberius and
Your name
Rhinedottir
is one
are
of the only things that can get under my skin.
fused? Wait, is the goddess of time fused with Rhinedottir? Is Rhinedottir like the goddess of time?
You, Istaroth, why did you bestow history upon them?
Is she the goddess of
I had
life,
to
maybe?
find some way to pass the time, did I not? After all, it's clear that asmoday is not here.
Asmoday.
Well, perhaps you could share your input a little
So we
earlier.
have goddess
next
of
time.
life, goddess of death, goddess of time.
But you're right. There's no trace of Asmoday here.
What is Asmoday?
Where has she gone?
Who is Asmoday? Is Asmoday the unknown goddess?
It's time I put this space out of its misery.
Bro, seeing the shades before we even see Tsaritsa is crazy. Holy. Imagine getting to play as these characters, though.
These meetings are just a formality. Does it really matter that only 3 of us are here?
I, for one, think that we should find her. Since the heavenly principles cast us as shades, not one of us has ever missed a meeting.
What if she just switched sides?
Switch sides is crazy.
Now there's an interesting idea.
God, their design is
Better than
so cool.
Devoured.
Just switched sides? You make it sound like such a trivial affair.
She's so
We are
cool right there.
shades,
Ronova.
shadows of the heavenly principles. It's unthinkable. Unless
Time, death, life, and
she
space.
loves her new master more than her own self.
Her new master.
Ronova, do you know that you're being watched?
By whom? Whose gaze could pierce this far?
Pierce this far. Oh!
I remember those eyes.
Hey, my guy.
It was just before I placed the curse of immortality.
Yo. He's also Conrian? Wait, do we know that? I think we knew that. That's cool, though.
Ah, yes. He's an old acquaintance of mine. I'm
Oh,
sure that
Rhinedottir.
working for the Tsaritsa has helped him let go of his past obsessions.
So is one of her eyes an
Krai
X and
Archon.
one's a Y?
With her paltry powers, she dares set her gaze on the heavenly principles.
Her paltry
The
powers?
heavenly principles have yet to awaken. If I were her, I wouldn't pass on that opportunity either.
This is so
My
cool.
dear Rhinedottir, you know I cannot allow you to think that way.
Maybe both of her eyes are X's, I can't tell.
It was pure.
Oh, no, it's like an X and a Y, yeah.
For
Iberius,
lack of a
goddess of
direct order.
time.
I say it's time we intervened. Of course, to the extent permitted by the rules.
What? Okay, now we're in Snezhnaya?
The gaze of the gods has always been considered a blessing.
Whoa.
Hence the origin and meaning of.
It's like some
visions.
technologically advanced stuff. What the
People have
heck? That looks like a
always
spaceship.
yearned for the gaze of the gods.
Are we getting gazes into
yet,
Nod Krai, or is this gazes into
It is
Snezhnaya
said that
itself?
when mortals look directly upon the gods, they invite their wrath and retribution.
This is kind of like
And
everywhere,
what of
right?
it?
That's
Lives will be
very pretty. That looks like
lost.
Sumeria almost.
A nation brought to ruins.
What is that?
So be it. It is
Whoa!
I have not endured before.
Like a junkyard city.
I already know the price of gazing upon the gods. So tell me, what is the price of killing a god?
What?
The god stays silent, as if the thought had never once crossed his mind. To all those who dare not look up to the heavens, Her Majesty the Tsaritsa says this. Behold. Even the gods have their limits.
Bro. What is happening?
Inspection over. Return to your posts.
Make sure the Frostmoon Scions don't pose a threat.
Per the Pale Star Edict, we are to retrieve the damselette from Nod Krai, whatever it
Oh,
takes.
she's in Nod Krai? Yo! Oh! So that's confirmation that Columbina is in Nod Krai. So we saw the shades. We saw the shade of death, the shade of time, the shade of life, and then we know the unknown god, the shade of space. So these are the goddesses, Rhinedottir's combined with the goddess of time. We're now shades or shadows of the heavenly principles. The heavenly principles have not awoken. The Tsaritsa wants to seize this opportunity. Columbina is in Nod Krai. Bro, Genshin just got real interesting.